men lie. Well, but I was taught, don't lie. You don't have to do it. A big part of your masculinity is literally showing your chest and saying, this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm telling you, the kicker about it all is that you're actually not gonna lose the woman. You're not gonna lose it. So, most men don't know that and weren't taught. You're right. Some women won't want to do it, but I'm talking about up front. You haven't taken her body yet. You haven't done it. Let her know up front what it is, and get that basically out on the table. And a lot of women will mess with you anyway.
I want to say this to you, Trigger Mike. I was following you until you said the point about when he cheats too. I was following you. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Until you got to the point where you says that's why she don't leave. I think it goes back to what Balancing Code said. If you really want to establish that type of relationship, then do it the way it's supposed to be done. All knowing, upfront, financially, everybody's in. We're having a community. But what happens, that's what I'm saying. So that's where I was following you. And I was like, that's true. If you give her, most women, if she know up front and you give her the opportunity and you make them feel safe, most women will sign up for safety, psychological safety. I agree across the board. If we can just completely be 100% honest. The problem is most men are not honest. And the reason why I disagree with you is when you said 2 to 3 times is because she got tricked 2 to 3 times. But I think if men stop tricking and start saying, listen, this is who I am. I love you. I ain't leaving you. But every now and then, I may be a rolling stone. I'm going to respect you. I'm going to do my best to make sure ain't nobody calling this mother house.
Yeah.
And if you do, that's a different conversation. I'm for real. But I'm thinking if you come, but most men don't come like that, which is what Balancing Code said.
And really,
Taylor said, no, we ain't signing up for that. And Balancing Code said that ain't the way y'all really set that up.
And B. Taylor, let me be clear that you have the right to ask for anything you want out of a relationship. That's the beauty of living in the West. You get to actually make demands of a man in that way. So I'm not even saying that you're wrong for it. And we actually agree with this. That's why I brought that up entirely. Men need to be on. I was taught this, just like Balance said. We are shamed for being who we are biologically. So men lie. Well, but I was taught, don't lie. You don't have to do it. A big part of your masculinity is literally showing your chest and saying, this is what I'm going to do. And I'm telling you, the kicker about it all is that you're actually not going to lose the woman. You're not going to lose it. So, most men don't know that and weren't taught. You're right. Some women won't want to do it, but I'm talking about up front. You haven't taken her body yet. You haven't done it. Let her know up front what it is, and get that basically out on the table. And a lot of women will mess with you anyway.
They'll mess with you for a certain amount of time, until they get their feelings caught up in it, and they'll go, I don't like this arrangement anymore.
Well, she can gladly take her bags the hell up on my house.
And that's what they do, and that's why men, they don't want to lose that woman.
We talked about this. I have no culpability here for hurt feelings.
But that's why they lie, because they don't want to lose that woman. They know she's gonna leave eventually.
The only thing that y'all are doing wrong, because you got to hold yourselves accountable as Western men and modern men. So you're copying other men's traditions that you're not financially capable of carrying out, because those men also provide for those women financially. You see it in the show. It's on TLC. I can't remember the name. You see people having polygamous relationships. Yeah. And the difference between the white couples and the black couples, the black men are making the women go to work when the white people are on the farm. You see what I'm saying? And cultivating and having babies. I swear to God, if y'all watch it, I forgot the name of the show. Sister Wives. I think that's the name of it.
I remember.
And one of them got in trouble because he was too. So the black men are doing it for the sexual benefits, and the white men are doing it for the appearance, for the legacy benefits, right? The legacy, the building, the money. So I think at some point, if you decide to do it, make sure everybody's on the same page. If you're doing
it providing it just penis.
If you're doing it for sexual prowess, then
I was going to say, I don't think the men are doing it just for sex. And something, I don't know. A
lot of them are.
I was going to say, I don't know which book it is. It's not that a woman shouldn't work. It's literally saying that she is now your helpmeet and she should help in any way that you desire her to.
I'm not saying
that helps. Most black men don't own farms. So if your help requires her going to work a 9 to 5, then that's the way she needs to help the family.
And you're
If
not
one of them
capable
needs
of
to stay
having
home and
that.
cook,
Then
that's the
you
way
don't
she needs to
deserve
help the family.
polygamy.
I don't
Well,
know if you deserve it.
so there are very few double standards that work in men's favor, and glory be to God that women don't get to decide who deserves polygamy.
I'm just
You
saying,
only
Mike,
get to decide to
you
say no
want it
to it.
all. You
'Cause
want it
if
all.
a man
You
wants
gotta
it, he
come
gonna
to the
go get
table
it.
with something besides a Mr. Goodbar.
That's true. That's true. You mean, wait, if your thing look like a Mr. Goodbar, then you got other problems. But anyway.
I'm just saying, like, eventually that thing gonna get tired. You know what I'm saying?
No,
That's
I don't
all.
even
No, I'm just saying.
I don't even understand the poly relationships unless, I think a lot of people study like what, anthropology and stuff. Like one of the ladies, I think from the show you're talking about, the lady bad as hell. I did not understand. Me and my wife were like, look at this. The light skinned one. Do you know who I'm
Yeah, with
the
the
guy
short
with the
sleeve, with
dreads?
the short
The
hair.
guy
Yeah,
has dreads.
I know you're
Yeah.
talking about. Mhm.
And then the wife that just came, we were like, what the? And she left immediately. Like, what the hell am I doing?
Well, it was
So I don't
abuse.
even understand.
Remember, they got accused of abuse.
Was it emotional abuse?
No, he was abusing the women that he was.
Damn.
We'll get into that later.
I was gonna say this. I don't understand it because one of y'all is enough. This mouth y'all got on y'all. No, not exactly. Because the box. If you can, just go out and hit box and then come back to your house, I guess most men would take that. But literally dealing. So these men are doing it for legacy benefits, or there is some, religious benefit that they see to it. The reason I could never be involved in anything like that is I find it insufferable to listen to one woman's opinion on shit, to have 2 or 3 women bickering when I've already established the answer, but y'all just want to talk some more, to have that going on. So the white dude you're talking about, is it the one with the big ass house and one wife lives downstairs and one lives in the room with him? And did you see the episode where he came in and literally all of them, I would have walked right back out the goddamn house. Or is these the children or the wives? I ain't dealing with that. No, most men don't want to deal with that. That's why I guess in a sense you're right, B. Taylor. Monogamy as far as one woman, that's all most men have the emotional capacity for. They still want sexual variety.
They can want all they want, but that's
I was gonna say, and where I think you should go into is because you might want to go out after a man like me, a man that has done so much that he just tired. He just tired. Like literally to even think about how messy people are these days and to start something up with somebody else, literally just turn my engine off. Like, nah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
These hoes are scandalous. Like, so try to find somebody like that.
Exactly. Yep.
All right. I think I'm tapped out, y'all.
Look, we done ran him tired.
You're on mute.
Hot.
You're on mute.
No, I'm hot. I'm
Yeah.
tired. My throat dry.
You did good, Trigger Mike.
made
You did
it.
good.
I did.
Ali was trying to get you to tag him in the ring.
Oh, he should have came up. We're gonna get you in here, Ali. Don't worry about it, brother.